Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward. I'm your hostess, Let's Play Princess, and in the last episode, nothing changed, nothing matters. We started back on one of the old timelines, seeing if we could hit an end to it. And then an hour later, we're still on the same square. And unfortunately, we can't skip any of it, so it's all sorts of fun, you know? But we know where the second bomb is. That's good. So in this episode, we're going to hopefully finish this timeline, which I'm starting to think might be the final timeline, which I found is my very first one. So this is going to go down another, 8 squares past this one. But, yeah, if I get to another lock and it says I can unlock it at a point, no, we're going to do everything else first because we're not coming back to this until the end. I swear to God, this is the final timeline. Found what?
What do you mean, what? What else could we find?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
The bomb!
The bomb? You found the hot sauce? Oh man, that's crazy.
The other antimatter bomb.
How spicy is the antimatter hot sauce?
The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the number 2 bomb is the control room. It had a giant antimatter engine in it. Okay, so this is it, huh? Right next to the box that we saw originally?
Yeah. This is one of them, all right.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna find out. Somewhere over past here is gonna be a way to find the device that allows us to plug in and deactivate these bombs, right? There has to be something, right? There has to be. And it's number 2 apparently. Oh, by the way, actually, real quick, before I say anything, if this is the final timeline, which I'm guessing it is, before I go back to it, not only am I going to do every other timeline first, but I'm also going to go back to every escape room and get every single secret save. I am getting all of it before I do that. Well, at least we found them all now.
No. There could be more.
Oh my god, yeah, there could be. We don't know if there's a 4 or a 5, we just knew there was a 1 and a 3.
Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really, but,
Why not? Get the fuck out there!
I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who found it first, Clover? Who did the thing?
Who was? Kay and Luna?
Hey, Luna!
After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Well, it's good that Kay used his super suit to figure the bomb out. Or find it, sorry. Who was in the infirmary? Have Quirk and Alice left yet?
Everyone.
Okay, good.
Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course.
Of course. Dio. Oh wait, you already said Dio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Although they were still asleep.
Of course. Because they're gonna probably die.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb.
That's good. It's not like the people who were asleep could help us with the bomb.
I see.
I mean, we could check Quark's pockets again, but according to the other timeline, it's just going to be a vial. Except the future changes the past, so he might actually have the bomb defusal thing on him. We could also check Alice. She's got big assets that we could check between.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same.
Yeah, but if nobody else is going to check, then they might not be the same now.
Still sleeping.
Yeah, but they could wake up.
We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
You're all idiots. That's good. Until they wake up. Fi and I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right.
Is there something else?
I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary.
Okay.
Did you want to know what they were?
Yes, please. Took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo, and Quark was a blue. Dio's bracelet made him a yellow pair, and Temioji was a cyan. So, what are our options for groups?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
So no real option. We're just deciding more the door than... We are forced to be a specific group, but we are not forced for the door. If I laid out what that would mean. Option A. Fi and Temioji cyan would pair with me, red. Kay and Dio yellow would pair with Quark, blue. Clover and Luna magenta would pair with Alice green.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah.
Yep. But there are at least 3 doors that we could open still. We could decide if we want to go left, middle, or right.
Any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's going to be a white until they wake up.
We'll just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Yeah.
Girl, I'm looking at your muscles and I don't trust you. Then again, I remember, Isla from... Isla? I remember the cave girl from Chrono Trigger and she could do it.
Well, I can get Luna to help me.
Hell, I remember fucking Sabin from Final Fantasy VI and that son of a bitch could suplex a train.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
Yeah, Luna seems very happy to help everyone. I like Luna. She's good. What about Quark?
He's on Kay's team.
Literally anybody could carry him, and he's a 7-year-old.
There shouldn't be any issues there.
There shouldn't be any issue, period. Anybody could... You could have asked fucking... Oh no. What is his name? The fucking ultimate writer from Danganronpa. You could have asked him. He would have been able to carry the kid. Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Ella said we should be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever.
I mean, we could. It's not like it's going to matter where they are. They're going to go off and destroy the base either way.
I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Yes, and you think us moving them around is going to stop that? Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should only have about as much explosive power as a ton of TNT. Which is nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near kind of yield you're talking about.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh, you son of a bitch. We are literally standing next to the antimatter engine of death. Uh-oh. You mean there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Yeah, right over there.
The reactor.
Yeah. There is supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
Okay. Three and a what? That's like 10,000 times more than Alice's 350 milligrams.
If there really is that much, and if it does explode,
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
Oh. Oh, yeah, we call that an earthcracker. No. That's insane.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
Know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training, they...
Yeah, you're gonna start telling us what the fuck is going on, Clover. How? Training for what?
My job?
Ah, of course. I didn't realize waiters these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide, or how much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, she's right then.
And why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
Clover, never change. Wait. Are you fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
What?
Then what's your real job?
No. You don't get to continue acting like you work at the goddamn Rainforest Cafe and, not fucking tell us something. You don't get to play this game anymore, Clover. Hell, if you both work at a cafe, that doesn't make any sense. Why is one of you dressed up as an Egyptian and one of you dressed up as a caveman? It's not like there's a... Wait, is there a diner out there or a cafe that has different areas that are different thematic eras? Can somebody comment below if that exists? I need to know. Kind of like if anybody can find me a real-world automat that still exists, I would very much be appreciative. I've always wanted to go to an automat.
I'm sorry.
No. You don't get to fucking back out now.
I really can't tell you anything else.
Clover, we are trapped in some sort of facility in a death game with a super nuke. Like a state vaporizer. You don't get to just... Okay.
Why not?
It's classified.
Clover, look at where we are right now and explain to me what classification means to you. Because I'm pretty sure anything that could be classified, it just doesn't matter at this point. Classified by who?
The government?
Cool, so I'm going to start rattling off a bunch of acronyms, and you're going to tell me which one it is. FBI, CIA, CSI, NSA, Secret Service, which I'm not going to say it's an acronym because, a group back in the 1930s and 40s used it in Germany, and we're not going to do that. Is there any other that I'm missing currently? I don't know, I can't think.
The government?
That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left?
After last episode, probably 15 minutes. What are you talking about?
How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Oh, fuck. We were supposed to have met 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then.
Yeah, well, no, we'll come with you, don't worry.
Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary.
Yeah.
You guys hurry back, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
See ya. What the fuck? You haven't... Damn it. And she's gone. Fine. She's right, you know. We need to get going.
Hold on.
I don't think this is a hold-on scenario, Fi.
I need to check something really quick.
What? What is it? What are you doing? To be continued? Don't you do it. What is going on? What did we check? What happened?
Oh, there you are.
Okay. I'm putting my controller down real quick. Because I need to say something. After playing 999, anything is possible. We just did a fade out, and then there was the infirmary door. Am I 100% sure that we are playing as a certain character? Are we sure we're still Sigma, or are we Clover? Because remember, we switched to Ikane at multiple points in 999, it turned out. It turned out that every single time we hit a novel section, in fact. Every time we hit the wall of text talk, that was actually Ikane. It was all sorts of fucking weird.
You're late. What were you doing?
I'm Clover. I'm making the guess now that I'm Clover.
Nothing.
Okay. I'm glad I was wrong. When we arrived, everyone else was already back. What did Fi do? What did Fi do? Quark and Alice hadn't left, of course. They were both sleeping soundly, any traces of the madness we'd seen earlier long gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with our own eyes.
So what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
We activate them and kill ourselves?
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
In what timeline?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Yeah, but we don't have a way to plug it in. There's a slot on the very right side of the bomb, as you can see, the thing that looks like plug-in, an outlet, but we don't have a device to plug it in. Nor do we know the password.
You see it? Right here. There's a port.
Also, we aren't sure that every bomb has the same password.
If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about.
Yes, Liam O'Brien, I agree with you.
Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Of course, Vincent Law.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Show them.
What did you do? What did we find? I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket. What?
That was in the safe in the control room.
Uh-huh. Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was at first, but Fi figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Yeah, but we don't know the password! Couldn't get it to do anything, though. We plugged it in a couple of random characters, but all we got was an error. You would think that we wouldn't test random passwords, as we don't know if 1 to X amount of false answers just activates the bomb either way.
Still,
Idiots.
I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about.
Yeah, but we don't have
Just
the
didn't
password.
have the right password.
Yeah, no shit. And then you just decided to just type in whatever the fuck you wanted.
But why was it in the control room?
An excellent question, Temioji.
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
I don't know.
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Someone set us up the bomb. What? We get signal. Main screen turn on.
Doesn't that seem odd, though?
Oh, no, I think somebody else is on our side. I think Zero... Okay, let me rephrase. I think the person who made Zero the Third put the controller in the safe. I think somebody else put the bombs.
Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
You're also assuming that it's a he.
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense.
None of this makes sense, Luna.
Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, we kind of found out last game that there was no poison. But there might be this time. Who knows? Yeah, you're right. Don't you continue ellipsing.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of.
We can be sure of the fact that the AC or whatever just turned on and you might hear it in the microphone.
The person who set these bombs is one of us.
Yes, I concur.
Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment.
Oh my god.
But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password.
Cool, so we can start interrogating everyone.
If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly.
I assume it's Dio.
That would be my quick and easy method.
What's your not as quick and painstakingly hard method?
So fess up.
That's not how this works, Vi.
Which one of you set the bombs?
That's not how this works, Vi. Either Dio or
Not
Kay.
that I expect you to do that.
It's either Dio or Kay. Kay has the storage space because he's in a suit. Dio is a rain leader, rain master, whichever, which also means that he probably knows some type of magic or some shit and would be able to hide them.
So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Oh, this will be fun.
Checking us.
Yes. Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote.
Notice that Kay's the one who answered first, but he's also the one that told us that Quark was in a bad situation. I still think it's Dio, but Kay answering first kind of... I probably played too much Mana.
It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes.
But
No buts.
Nah, no buts.
If you refuse,
Only tit.
that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand?
Or the person who did it could have slipped it into their pocket when they didn't notice, considering that, you know, Quark had something in his pocket, and Dio has a shit ton of pockets, as well as every other thing under the sun in his jacket.
No reason to wait. Let's get started.
I would like to go as tribute because you've been with me this entire time, and so I'd just like you to trust me more.
Anyone want to volunteer to go first?
Me.
No. All right. Let's see.
Why is everybody looking scared? Do they all have detonators? Do they each set up a singular bomb? Luna, why are you scared? You seem like the most chill person to me. Wait. How?
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because the future fucking dictates the past. Whatever I say or what Fi says is gonna be the person with the detonator. Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them. Okay, now what the fuck? How is this? What is happening?
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person. You did it. The room was suddenly silent. I feel like those are Kirby crackles, but they're not. Just show the fucking person. To be continued. What are we doing? Game! This is the fucking timeline. This is the truest of true. This is the most truthful timeline there has ever been. If every single square is going to be a lock, this is the culmination. Yeah, no, this is the culmination. Who planted the bomb? Well, if I'm playing Sigma and he points at somebody, then I as Sigma know, so that should not be a fucking bookend. This game's gonna kill me. I want to be known that we're on episode 20. I'm fairly certain the first game only went to... You know what? Let me double check. Let me look. But I have a weird feeling that it was probably 24? And if it was 24, I'm going to laugh my absolute ass off. Yes, show all of my playlists phone. Which means you're not going to show half of my playlists, it seems. Okay, phone. For God's sake. Oh my God, I hate this phone. God damn it. I fucking hate YouTube sometimes. Created playlists. Yes. Please and thank you. 999. 24 fucking episodes. We're getting close to that, and we're only a goddamn 6 through the game. A third. Oh my God, this is gonna get to 70 episodes. Oh my God. I now understand why Pat Stares At does just 6-hour videos. Now yes, they're all stream bods, but it doesn't matter. Right. So God, do I want to even do this timeline next? Or do I just want to jump to the very, very next big timeline? I don't know. I don't know. I have no fucking clue at this point, guys. But however it is, it'll happen next time. So next time on Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward, I don't know. Maybe we'll come on, phone. Piece of crap. Maybe we'll continue with this area of the timeline shenanigans. Maybe we'll jump all the way over to this area, and you know what? It's got to be here. It has to be. I want this entire area finished up before I suddenly jump to another thing. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a fucking bookend somewhere in all the way up here, and I'm going to laugh my ass off. Yeah. Hey, if you liked what you saw, you should like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like what you saw, you should still leave a comment. Tell me how much I suck. It's Patreon, Twitter, and a Twitch link in the descriptions below. They all help. in different ways. You can vote for games on Twitter. You can help with Mr. Kitty's insulin and everything on Patreon and on Twitch. Follow me there when I'm streaming on Wednesdays and hopefully weekends. I don't know yet. And I still don't know yet as of this recording, but by the time this comes out, I will have probably figured it out. Okay? Okay. I'm the Let's Play Princess signing off. Peace and love to you all as always. God, this game is insane.